before speaking about the dynamics, which I think is the key for success to any company, I'll say that any individual that can lead their domains into a success, and that can be anywhere from someone at the R&D that have an idea of something we need to build, or someone at the BI that insists that we should change and use to a different tool that we used up until today, to someone at the studios that needs a different computer because that may give us different abilities to support customers and so on, all the way to someone who really believes that we need to come up with a new product. We need to go to new markets. We must, and every company must be in this position, know that anyone in this company has the space to make it different, to make the change, to lead us to a different place. And I think that's the key for us. I think that I find myself quite often with people who are actually trying to come up with different ideas, that the first reaction is, what? Why would we do it now? But then you see that make lots of sense, and they experience things that I don't see. I cannot see it on my end. Anyone who's managing the community, I'm not speaking with the community quite often. Anyone who speaks with the customers, I don't speak with the customers quite often as they do. And I understand that anyone who's sitting at the front in their domains can come back with some great feedback that we must follow. I think it's also important to be in a company that we delegate to each other, we give space to each other to come up with our own initiatives and lead the company to a success. And the last thing I would say is actually, which I'm not shy to say, that anyone who reports to me is smarter than me in their domains. And I need everyone to lead me in whatever they do. I cannot compete with our CFO, and I cannot compete with our head of marketing, and I cannot compete with the head of R&D. Each and one of them knows way better than me on what they do, therefore they have to lead me. And I think that everyone needs to be secure, not to be shy, that anyone who reports to them in their domain later on can lead them to a success. And really, as a small company with 150 employees, we are still in the right size that we can listen to everyone and gain from that knowledge. And as far as the attitude, or as far as the company DNA, it needs to be fun. At the end of the day, we need to enjoy. I think we're spending more time with our colleagues than we're spending time with our families. If we calculate the hours that we are awake in the day, we are more time awake with our colleagues than with our families. And when you come to the office, during COVID, obviously it's kind of vague when you are at the office, but still, if you're not in the office, you're on Zoom and you're speaking with your colleagues, it needs to be a fun place. It needs to be a place that you are missing your team, that you share with them your stories, you see them as your friends, not only your colleagues. And I think this is the success for stickiness, for working together, for having a very high retention of employees staying at the company, because we like to be with each other. And I think that's definitely number one key for success.